Learning Japanese can be very exciting. It opens up a new world of culture. You can watch anime without subtitles. You can read manga in its original form. Maybe you want to travel to Japan one day. Speaking the language makes travel much better. But learning a new language can sometimes feel hard. You might think you need expensive classes, or you might think you need a personal tutor. These things can cost a lot of money. What if you could have a helper that is always there for you? A helper that is patient and kind. This helper can teach you Japanese, and this helper can be free. This is possible with AI, which means artificial intelligence. You can create your own AI Japanese tutor. It is not as difficult as it sounds. You do not need to be a computer expert. You do not need to write any code at all. To build your AI Japanese tutor, you need some simple tools. Most of these tools are free to use. You probably have some of them on your computer already. Think of them as building blocks. We will put these blocks together. This will create your learning assistant. It is like a fun project. A project that helps you learn a new skill. This method makes learning more active. You are in control of your learning journey. First, you need a computer or a tablet. This device needs to connect to the internet. You will use a web browser. This could be Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. Then, you need access to ChatGPT. This is a smart AI you can talk to. You also need a text-to-speech tool, or TTS. This tool will give your tutor a voice. A simple notepad program is useful for notes, and that is almost everything you need to start your adventure. The first step is to make your AI tutor smart. We will use ChatGPT for this important part. ChatGPT is an advanced AI. It can understand what you type. It can also write like a human. We will tell ChatGPT to act like a Japanese teacher. This will be the brain of your tutor. It will provide all the information you need. It will answer your questions about Japanese. It will guide your learning process step by step. To make ChatGPT act like a tutor, you give it instructions. These instructions are called a prompt. Your prompt should be clear and simple. For example, you can type this into ChatGPT. You are a friendly and patient Japanese tutor. Your name is Sakura. You teach very simple Japanese to absolute beginners. Use easy English to explain things. Always be encouraging. This prompt sets the personality and role for your AI tutor. Sakura will then behave as you instructed. Now that your tutor Sakura is smart, let's give her a voice. This makes the learning experience more real. It also helps you hear how Japanese words sound. For this, we use a text-to-speech tool, or TTS. There are many free TTS websites available online. You can search for free TTS Japanese in your browser. Some TTS tools even let you choose different voices. This can make your tutor sound more authentic. Using the TTS tool is very easy. When ChatGPT, as Sakura, gives you Japanese text, you copy it. Then you go to the TTS website. You find a box where you can paste text. Paste the Japanese text there. Click the play or speak button. The TTS tool will then read the Japanese words aloud. You can listen many times. This helps with your pronunciation. It makes learning interactive and more engaging than just reading text. Your AI tutor, Sakura, can teach you many Japanese words. This is called vocabulary. You can ask Sakura to teach you specific words. For example, you can type, "Sakura, please teach me 5 Japanese words for common animals." Sakura will then list the words. She might give you inu for dog or neko for cat. She will also provide the English meaning. Remember to copy the Japanese words. Paste them into your TTS tool to hear them spoken. Sakura can also help you understand Japanese grammar. Grammar is how sentences are built. Japanese grammar is different from English grammar. It can seem tricky at first, but Sakura can explain it simply. You can ask questions like, "Sakura, how do I say, 'I am happy' in Japanese?" Sakura will give you the sentence. She will explain the parts of the sentence. She will use easy examples to help you understand the rules. To make learning more fun, Sakura can create quizzes for you. Quizzes help you check what you have learned. They also help you remember things better. You can ask Sakura, "Sakura, can you give me a short quiz on the animal words we learned?" Sakura will then create some questions. For example, what is the Japanese word for cat? You can try to answer. This is a good way to test your knowledge regularly. You can also practice conversations with Sakura. Ask her to create simple dialogues. For instance, "Sakura, write a short dialogue about meeting someone for the first time in Japanese." Sakura will write the conversation. It might include phrases like, "Hajimemashite, nice to meet you." You can read your part. You can use the TTS tool to hear Sakura's part. This helps you get comfortable with basic Japanese interactions. It is like having a practice partner. It is very helpful to keep your lessons organized. This way, you can look back at what you learned. You can use a simple notepad program on your computer, or if you prefer, you can use a physical paper notebook and a pen. Each time Sakura teaches you something new, write it down. This could be new vocabulary words, it could be important grammar rules, or it could be example sentences that you find useful. In your notepad you can create different sections. Maybe one section for vocabulary, another section for grammar notes, and perhaps a section for quiz answers or practice dialogues. You can also write down ideas for your next lesson with Sakura. For example, next time ask Sakura about Japanese numbers. This helps you plan your learning. It keeps you focused on your goals. Reviewing your notes often will reinforce your learning. If you want to record your sessions with Sakura, you can. Maybe you want to watch them again later. OBS Studio is a free software for this. It can record your screen and your voice. This is an optional step. It is useful if you like to make videos, or if you want to share your learning method with friends. But it is not necessary for learning with your AI tutor. The basic setup is enough for effective study. Congratulations, you have now learned how to create your own AI Japanese tutor. You used free and simple tools like ChatGPT and a TTS service. You set up a persona for your tutor. You learned how to get lessons on vocabulary and grammar. You even know how to create quizzes and practice dialogues. Remember to keep your notes organized. You can use this method to learn other languages too, or you can create AI tutors for other subjects that interest you. Happy learning!